Welcome back, everyone. And we have slowly reached that time when it is the time for last session of the day. And like every other day, this session is going to be an interactive session. And we have Dr. Surbhi Singhal, HOD, Department of Botany at School of Life Sciences and Technology, who is going to be the resource person for this session. Welcome, madam. I also welcome Dr. Navneet Sharma, Dean, School of Life Sciences. Welcome, sir, to you too.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
And sir, I hand over the mic to you to say anything if you wish to give a kickstart.
Sure, why not?
So don't need to say anything, sir.
No, ma'am, I am not saying about you. I am saying about everything, not you.
Right.
So, my dear friends, we are on the fourth day and on the fourth lecture of today's. The best part of this is there is a blend of lectures. In the morning, we learn technology. Then later on, we learn about the historical aspect. Then in the third lecture, we learned everything. Dr. Madam spoke on every idea of the MEP and every idea of the life. And the fourth lecture is stress management. You know, we people are so much stressed. I don't know what about your institutions, but as far as a growing institution is concerned, like IIMT, so you have to achieve your targets, you have to achieve your goals, and if you are planning to go for next, you are planning to go for next, definitely you have to be on your toes. Otherwise, there is nothing fruitful. If you get B grade in the NEC or even the A grade in the NEC, it is not worthwhile. So you have to be on toes. All the faculty members, all the non-teaching members have to be on toes. And sometimes that peer pressure creates stress. But I would say that stress is something different. Pressure or targeting goal never creates pressure. Pressure is something different. Pressure arises when I have a doubt for a person. If I am saying something to Dr. Vatsala or Dr. Surbhi, and I have a doubt, if I am having doubt whether it will be done or not, it creates pressure. It creates the stress. If I am in the class and wants to deliver a lecture, and I am not sure whether my students will give output of my 1 hour lecture, that creates pressure, that creates stress. If I take some task on my hand, suppose some project I take under my control, and I don't have confidence on my faculty members, that whether it will be over within time or not, it will create pressure, it will create stress. So pressure is something different, stress is something different. If we have a confidence on our team, we have confidence on our students, we have confidence on our family members, then there is no question of stress or pressure. Although there would be some hectic schedule only, but not pressure or stress. When I have a stress like this, if I am saying something on the platform, what others are taking, what others are considering, it creates stress. So I am not encroaching your friend Dr. Surbhi, because it is yours till today, and I should not mention here, but I will mention that Dr. Surbhi is the head of the department. This is the information for outside institutions, faculty members. She is the head of the department of botany at IIMT University. And we people, although she is very senior in the IIMT University, but in the second round, we people joined together in 2018. So we are working here. We all, with Dr. Vatsala also, we are working here for last 4 years, sorry. 4.5 years.
5 years now, sir.
5 years, more or less 5 years going to be. And the thing which I was talking a few minutes back, that it is not confidence only. You know, when this FDP was organized, so sometimes we face problems, but it was the confidence that it will be done. So we must have confidence to each other, then only we can achieve our target, we can achieve our goals. So there is one good thing about Dr. Shruti, if we say something ये होना है तो वो कहती है सर हो जाएगा. This is the best part of our personality. So मैडम keep it up, इसको maintain रखिएगा आप और बस अब हम ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लेते हैं, बैंक आपको
Definitely, sir. I'll try to keep it up.
थैंक यू सर. आई थिंक हमने ये तो एस्टैब्लिश कर ही लिया है कि मैम का लेक्चर किस चीज के लिए होने जा रहा है. सो इट इज ऑल्सो अ रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स दैट मैडम हैज specifically asked me to make this announcement that this is going to be an interactive session, and it is requested to everyone to keep connected during the entire lecture. She may pick out any names and start talking to anyone, so everybody needs to be on their toes the entire time. Over to you, Surbhi ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Vatsala. Thank you, sir. My screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So since last, should I start?
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Please.
So since last 3 and almost 4 days, today, if we are including today, 4 days has been passed with the starting of this FTP, and we are having diversity of lectures over here. We heard about the holistic development of the learners, holistic development of the students as well, teachers, science, what is the role of science, technology, and innovation in the NEP 2020, how science, technology, and innovation are being involved in the NEP 2020, how to reframe the curriculum, because this is the basic need of all the institutions, all the universities, as the new education policy has been implemented. Then we all are in the need to reframe our curriculum. We all are in the need to implement core courses, gender collective courses, skill enhancement courses, ability enhancement courses, all these. What is the role of computer science technology and information technology in the NEP? We heard a lots of things about all these aspects. We heard about the reskilling of the faculties by developing reading and communication, by developing the reading skills and the communication skills of the teachers. As I think a day before, Dr. Anil Sharma sir has told us कि खोलकर देखें किताबों को, किताबें आपस अपने आप में बहुत कुछ कहती हैं. तो it is not about the Google search. Even today also we need to search the books, we need to read the books. अगर हम बुक्स पढ़ते हैं तो हमें डेफिनेटली बहुत कुछ नया मिलता है. हर ऑथर की अपनी एक एबिलिटी है, अपनी एक स्टेटमेंट को अभिव्यक्त करने की, तो हम उसमें बहुत सारी चीजें सीख पाते हैं, नई चीजों को ग्रास्प कर पाते हैं. सेकंड हमने पढ़ा, इसमें हमने कल डीन सर ने, डॉक्टर नवनीत शर्मा जी ने एक अपना लेक्चर दिया था, हाउ टू फ्रेम द करिकुलम. तो उसमें हमने कल देखा हाउ टू फ्रेम द करिकुलम ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द choice based credit system. This is the very current, this is the very hot topic, because we don't know how much credits we have to pay for the subject, for the course. we heard about the reskilling of the faculties
I
by
request everyone to please mute their mics. I think Dr. Charu Bharti mic is on. Madam, please take your mic off. Hello. Dr. Charu Bharti, can you hear me? Please.
Sir, I have done it.
Okay.
We heard about the reskilling of the faculty members by creating mentor-mentee relationship. It was the today's topic that was delivered by Dr. Paliwal. And this mentor-mentee system is very necessary for creating a classroom environment, because until and unless we will not go up to the level of the student, if we are not connecting ourselves with the student, we cannot teach the student, we cannot judge the student, and we cannot reframe that student, we cannot shape up that student. तो बहुत जरूरी है किसी स्टूडेंट के लेवल पर जाकर उसके बैकग्राउंड को समझना, क्या उसकी रुचि है, क्या उसका इंटरेस्ट है, उसको समझना. टीचिंग पेडागॉजीज के बारे में हमने यहाँ पर सुना, हमने बहुत सारी चीजें यहाँ पर एनईपी को किस तरह से हम इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं टीचर्स को रीस्किल करने के लिए, हमने यहाँ पर ये सारी चीजें अभी तक सुनी है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, आई थॉट टू कवर अ डिफरेंट टॉपिक. That topic belongs to the reskilling of the faculty members by their inner resources. The today's topic is teachers' inner resource as a context for inertia to reskill themselves. Now, what is the meaning of inner resource? Can anyone tell me?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. क्या बोल रही है ये?
I again request to all the participants to please mute their mics. Purvi madam, can you give me the host right so that I can mute everyone?
So just wait. Yes. What is the meaning of inner resource? Inner resource. एक टीचर किसी भी स्टूडेंट को अपना 100% देने के लिए, किसी भी टीचर के लिए जरूरी है कि वो स्टूडेंट को अपना 100% दे. और हम अपना 100% किसी भी स्टूडेंट को कब दे सकते हैं? जब हमारे मन की स्थिति अच्छी हो, हम अपने आप में एक अच्छा फील करते हो, हम एक अच्छा जॉयबल मूड हो, हम सारी चीजों को अपनी बैलेंस करके चले. What's the inertia? The topic is teachers' inner resource as a context for inertia. In the physics language, in the physics, the term inertia means jadatva, something that leads to bound ourselves or something to any kind of base, जो हमें कुछ काम करने नहीं देता, जो हमें किसी भी चीज को करने से रोकता है, that is called inertia. So in this lecture, we are going to reskill ourselves by overcoming our inertia and how we can come up with our inner resources. Basically, the inner resources means our abilities which we can give to our students, and this inertia means our stresses. These are the sustainable developmental goals which has been provided by the UN, and these sustainable goals are adaptable for the whole planet. The whole world is adopting all these sustainable goals. ये वो गोल्स हैं जिनके ऊपर हमें काम करना है, जिनके ऊपर पूरा वर्ल्ड काम कर रहा है, जिससे कि हमारी आगे की आने वाली जो जनरेशन्स हैं वो सारी चीजों को टेकअप कर सके, उनको भी वो सारी चीजें मिल सके. इसका फर्स्ट पॉइंट है नो पॉवर्टी, कोई गरीबी ना हो, जीरो हंगर, गुड हेल्थ एंड वेल बीइंग, क्वालिटी एजुकेशन, जेंडर इक्वालिटी, क्लीन वाटर एंड सैनिटेशन, अफोर्डेबल एंड क्लीन एनर्जी, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduce inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production. 13th goal is the climate action. 14th is the life below water. Then 15th is the life on land. 16th is the peace, justice, and strong institutions. And the 17th one is the partnership for the goals. So in this lecture, I'm going to connect this topic with the sustainable goal number 3 and sustainable goal number 15. The sustainable goal number 3 states about the good health and well-being. अगर हम स्वस्थ हैं, अगर हमारा मन अच्छा है, हम अच्छे लेवल पर है, तभी हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को कुछ अच्छा दे सकते हैं. Everyone has a right to stay healthy, and it promotes the well-being of all the stages of the life for all the kind of the persons. स्वामी विवेकानंद जी ने कहा है कि शिक्षक ही स्वस्थ समाज का आईना है. तो we all are the teachers by the professions, but we all are in the learning phase. We all learn everything in our daily life from somebody. That person may be your mother, your father, your colleague, your student even, and your child also. तो यहाँ पर जो एक गुड हेल्थ है, एक वेल बीइंग है, वो सभी लोगों का एक अधिकार है, सभी लोगों को समान रूप से मिलना चाहिए. तो इस लेक्चर के थ्रू हम कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं गुड हेल्थ एंड वेल बीइंग को, बिकॉज वी आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट समथिंग न्यू इन समवन्स बॉडी. द नेक्स्ट गोल इज गोल नंबर 15, लाइफ ऑन द लैंड. लाइफ ऑन द लैंड, जीवन पृथ्वी पर या लैंड पर जीवन. जब if we are talking about the life, there are two kinds of life which suddenly strike in our mind. One is the animal and second one is the plants. So animal is the supreme animal, yani ki human being. Human beings are the supreme life which exist on the land. This goal, the main goal of this, the main aim of this goal is to protect, restore, promote, and the sustainable use of the ecosystems to stop the deforestation, land degradation, and halt the biodiversity. And I must say that in today's scenario, all the deforestation, land degradation, halt of the biodiversity, these all are doing at the level of the human being, at the level of we all. So we have to inculcate such a feeling of lovingness towards the nature, so that we may stop all these aspects. Now, this is the slide which is indicating that a person is sitting, a girl is sitting on her table, and lots of people are standing around us. Someone is showing her mobile phone, someone is showing her the wristwatch, someone is asking about something. So everyone is there to ask something to her. Right now, at the same time, she cannot reply all the answers. एक ही टाइम पर सारे आंसर्स को देना किसी भी व्यक्ति के लिए पॉसिबल नहीं है. This leads to the stress. In the second picture, here you can see that this picture is vice versa. Two persons are standing here and they are turning the point of this meter towards one person, and simultaneously one is giving that needle back to both of them. So this is the parameter of the stress. This is showing the parameter of the stress. If we are talking about the stress, what is the stress? Can anyone speak?
Ma'am, stress can be anything, anything which can hold our thoughts
which
uh,
can hold
which,
our thoughts.
yeah, which has the ability to hold ourselves. We cannot give our 100% to any of the tasks because of that stress.
Basically, it means excessive demand from the body during the adverse conditions. When we are not in the such a good condition that we can give our 100%, and the demand of the situation is much more than the capacity of our body. This leads to the stress, right? The very good example of this stress is we all are teachers on this platform. Your immediate boss comes to you and he says that you have to take one lecture. It will not create any kind of stress on you. He says, no, today you have to take 2 lectures. You will lead it. आप 2 lectures भी ले लेंगे. If he is saying you to take 3 lectures and 4 lectures, that is beyond your capacity. ये किसी भी person के लिए possible नहीं है. At least 55 minutes का एक lecture होता ही है कि कोई भी person 55 minutes के 4 lectures एक दिन में ले. That will create a stress. Now, what are the signs of the stress? हम क्या क्या चीजें हैं, क्या क्या साइंस हैं, कौन से ऐसे सिग्नल्स हमें मिलते हैं हमारी बॉडी को जिससे हम ये कह सकते हैं कि हाँ स्ट्रेस्ड है. One is the physical sign. Physical sign includes short of the breath, सांस का फूल जाना बीच बीच में, panic attacks, बात करते करते बहुत जोर से लाउड हो जाना, panic attacks आ जाना, काम करते करते blurred eyesight हो जाना, blurred vision हो जाना. These are the signs of the physical stress. Now we comes upon the mental stress. Unable to enjoy yourself. आप बहुत सारे लोगों के बीच में हैं, बहुत सारी अच्छी अच्छी बातें चल रही हैं, लेकिन आप उन चीजों को एंजॉय नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. आप अपने बच्चों के साथ हैं, बच्चे आपके साथ एंजॉय करना चाहते हैं, लेकिन आप उनके साथ कनेक्ट नहीं हो पा रहे हैं. अनइंटरेस्टेड इन uninterested in the life. These are the signs of the mental stress. Physical signs of the stress are correlated with the mental signs. अगर हमारी फिजिकल हेल्थ सही नहीं होगी तो हम मेंटली भी उस चीज के लिए परफेक्ट नहीं हो पाएंगे. एंड इफ वी आर नॉट मेंटली फिट देन आवर फिजिकल हेल्थ विल बी डिटेरियोरेटेड डे बाय डे. This is the process which cannot be seen within a day or a 2 day, but day by day within the slowly time period we will see the physical signs also. Next one is a behavioral sign. If physical stress is there and mental stress both are there, these both types of the signs will lead to the behavioral sign. आपका behavior change होना शुरू हो जाएगा. behavior change होना कैसे शुरू हो जाएगा? आपसे कोई बात कर रहा है, आप बात ही नहीं करेंगे. That shows your behave. ठीक है? Next one is the job stress sign. Everyone is facing this stress in today's scenario. Do you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am.
I request all of you to make the session interactive. Now, what are the signs of the stress? We are talking about the signs. We talked about the physical signs of the stress, mental signs of the stress, behavioral signs of the stress. So, in सबके symptoms क्या हैं? The first symptom is the loss of the mental concentration, and this stress is not only with the teachers. This stress is also with the students also. The main aim of conducting this lecture is, firstly, we will come out with our stress and then we will help our students. So first one is the loss of the mental concentration. मेंटल कंसंट्रेशन का लॉस होना, यानी कि हम जिस भी काम को कर रहे हैं उसमें पूरी तरह से अपना 100% नहीं दे पाते. हम फिजिकली वहां बैठे होते हैं, बट विद द mentally we are not there. And this is the most important sign of the stress, which can be seen in the students also, in the small children also. Third one is the absenteeism. Same. आप हैं, आपसे कोई बात की जा रही है, आपको पता ही नहीं क्या बात हो रही है. After the completion of the talk, you will ask like, हाँ क्या कहा? तो this is the sign of the absenteeism. Depression. You will get inside the room, you will lock the room, you will stay there. If you want to take something, you will come out the room, take that thing, and again will go inside the room. This is the sign of the depression. Extremely anger. छोटी सी बात पर भी गुस्सा आ जाना. Frustration. छोटी सी बात पर गुस्सा आया, उसके बाद में किसी भी चीज को तोड़ा ताड़ा, अपने फ्रस्ट्रेशन को दूर किया. Family conflicts. In today's scenario, this is also the one of the major cause of the stress, because in today's life, nobody want to do compromise with each other. So conflicts between the husband and wife and daughter, mother and daughter, mother and son, father and daughter, these all are the reasons of these all are the signs of the stress. And all these signs, when get together, they will lead to some physical sign, and this physical sign will come in the form of the migraines, headache, and back problems. Now we are talking about the symptoms of the stress. What's the difference between the sign and the symptoms? हम अभी तक 2 slides में पढ़ते आए हैं कि sign है, क्या signs है, क्या signs है. Now we are talking about the symptoms. When small signs get together, when small signs get collected, these forms the symptoms. जब छोटे-छोटे signs मिल जाते हैं, तो ये एक symptom को lead करते हैं, and symptoms leads to the disease. The disease name is stress, right? So what are the symptoms? Symptoms are the dizziness, loss of the memory. सामान रखा, भूल गए, खाना खाया, भूल गए, कहीं पर आपने अपना मोबाइल फोन रखा, आप भूल गए, कीज रखी, भूल गए. These are the memory loss. Irritation, छोटी छोटी सी बात पर इरिटेट हो जाना. अगर किसी ने कह दिया चाय पियोगे, क्यों पूछ लिया चाय पियोगे. These are called the irritations. Headache. Grinding teeth. This is the most common problem which can be seen in the children. They used to grind their teeth. दांतों को पीसना, गुस्सा करना, दांतों को पीसना. Loss of interest in the daily activities. Pain in the chest. These are the symptoms which can be seen in the patients who are suffering with the stresses. And in today's scenario, approximately 70-75% people are having this problem. Now, is stress bad?
Yes, ma'am, of course.
No, it is not bad. Stress is not bad if it is at the moderate level. अगर ये छोटे से लेवल पर है, थोड़े से लेवल पर है, तो स्ट्रेस कभी भी खराब नहीं होता. स्ट्रेस will boost up yourself. ये आपको किसी एक नए काम को करने की क्षमता प्रदान करता है. ये आपकी जो परफॉर्मेंस है, परफॉर्मेंस को अपग्रेड करता है. ये आपकी एफिशिएंसी को बढ़ाता है. But this stress will be bad if it is at the high level. Too little stress may result in the boredom. What is the boredom? Bore होना क्या है? कुछ नहीं है. हम एक छोटे से स्ट्रेस में है. That's why we don't want to do anything. Otherwise, ऐसा कोई इंसान नहीं है जो कभी भी खाली बैठ सके. बहुत सारे काम होते हैं करने के लिए, और अगर हम अपने आप को किसी काम में इन्वॉल्व कर रहे हैं तो हम बोर हो ही नहीं सकते. तो छोटा अगर थोड़ा सा भी स्ट्रेस है, that will lead yourself to the boredom state. Too much stress may cause the unproductive and anxiety level. This is the height of the stress. Now, what are the causes of stress? There are so many reasons behind the stress. There are so many causes of the stress. The first cause is the job insecurity. You are qualified, you are having the job, but you are not secure with your job. The reason may be anything. कोई दूसरा बंदा आया, वो आपसे ज्यादा क्वालिफाइड है, आपको उसका डर है. कोई दूसरा बंदा आया, आपसे कम क्वालिफाइड है, but he is getting much more salary than you. This is also comes under the job insecurity. So ये एक बहुत अच्छा और बहुत बड़ा aspect है stress create करने के लिए. These are basically, I must say, these are the stressors. Technology. Due to the upgradation of the technology, everyone your institution, your family members, everyone wants you to be upgrade yourself. And this is the main part of the technology, that you should adopt new technologies where you are able or not. Workplace culture, आप जहां पर काम कर रहे हैं, what the workplace, what the culture of the working hours are there, आप कितना टाइम काम कर रहे हैं, सिर्फ काम ही कर रहे हैं या काम के साथ साथ कुछ एंजॉयमेंट भी है। और अगर हम अपने किसी भी काम को एक जॉयफुल मूड के साथ करते हैं, हम एक एंजॉय करने के लिए करते हैं, तो वो हमेशा हमारे लिए अच्छा होता है। फैमिली प्रॉब्लम्स, एज I discussed with previously also, these are the problems, these may be the conflicts between the family members, these may be the conflicts related to your salary issues, related to your house issues, or anything, it may be the reason. Personal problems which you cannot share with someone, इसीलिए कहा जाता है कि हर किसी की लाइफ में कुछ फ्रेंड्स का होना जरूरी है, वो फ्रेंड्स भी ऐसे हो जिनके साथ आप अपनी सारी बातें शेयर कर सकें, आप अपनी पर्सनल टॉक्स भी, आप अपने पर्सनल प्रॉब्लम्स भी उनके साथ शेयर कर सकें। तो दिस में ऑल्सो लीड टू द स्ट्रेस, दीज आर द कॉजेज ऑफ द स्ट्रेस। एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट कॉज ऑफ द स्ट्रेस इज हाई परफॉर्मेंस डिमांड। अगर हम खुद भी अपने आप से ये एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि हम बहुत अच्छा करें और आप उसको नहीं करते हैं, कहीं किसी लेवल पे किसी भी वजह से चूक हो जाती है, आप रह जाते हैं, यू कम्स अंडर द स्ट्रेस कि नहीं मुझे तो ये ऐसा करना था, मेरा नहीं हुआ। दिस ऑल्सो लीड्स टू द स्ट्रेस, राइट? एंड द लास्ट वन इज द बैड बॉस। हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर हैविंग बैड बॉसेस? Try to make the session interactive. Okay. Next one is the bad boss. If your immediate boss is not good, वैसे ऐसा नहीं होता, every boss is also having his or her limitations. तो सब लोग अपनी limitations के अंदर ही काम करते हैं। Now, what are the stressors? Stressors mean the stress creators, जो stress वाली situations को cause करें. It may be the situations, it may be any kind of activities, and it may be the relationships. Situations and activities both are correlated with each other. How they are correlated with each other? अगर कोई situation adverse है तो आप उसी के अकॉर्डिंग अपना एक्ट करते हैं। अगर आपकी एक्टिविटी किसी कुछ डिफरेंट है तो उसी के अकॉर्डिंग आप अपने लिए सिचुएशंस को पैदा कर लेते हैं। मे आई टेक वन एक्टिविटी राइट नाउ?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Can we take one activity right now?
Yes, ma'am. Of course.
So I request all the participants to please switch on your camera. Please switch on your camera. I can see Yati Vashisht, Himani Guleria, Mr. Sanam, Dean Sir, Munira Rasool, Prince Grover. All right. So, since the beginning of the FDP, hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, may I take one activity with you? Dean sir? May I take one activity with you?
Sure.
Right. So, since the beginning of the FDP, we all are having interaction with the sir. Dr. Navneet is the co-convener. Dr. Navneet is the convener of the activity. We all are having interaction with the sir. Okay. आप लोगों को सबको दो बातें बतानी है सर के बारे में जो अभी तक आपको अच्छी लगी। Any two talks? We start with the Munira Rasool, madam.
That is very nice, ma'am. Hello.
आपको दो बातें बतानी है, सब लोगों को आपको दो दो बातें बतानी है सर के बारे में, दो पॉजिटिव बातें. Any two positive things about the convener of this FTP?
Sir is very helpful and humble.
Sir is very helpful and humble.
Very cooperative.
Very cooperative.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Miss Himani, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell any two positive things about the sir.
Sir has this open door policy that we have talked in our previous sessions. We can share any problem, anything with sir. Sir has this very, very good open door policy. I personally feel sir is very helpful. I can share anything with sir if I am having any problem. So yeah.
Right. Mr. Sarnam Singh is also there. So please unmute yourself. Mr. Sandeep Bharti is also there.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, can you tell me two positive points regarding the convener of the FDP?
Excuse me, ma'am.
मैडम आई थिंक हम एक्टिविटी छोड़ के ना आगे बढ़े, मुझे लगता है.
चलिए ठीक है सर, इसे कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं. सो हेलो, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sir, two persons in this on this platform told four positive things, four positive talks about yourself. Now I'm stating only one thing about you, that, sir, I'm sorry to say that you are a backbiter. Now, how you are feeling?
I'm stressed.
I'm stressed. You are stressed. I'm sorry to say, sir, ऐसा कुछ था नहीं. Just to conduct this activity, I have to say this. You are stressed. This is the perception of human mind. ये हमारा एक mind का perception है that we receive those informations earlier which are negative to us, and with the perception of all these informations, we all get stressed. So this is the situation. This is the activity. I want to show that how the situation is connected with the activity and how the activities are connected with the situations. This was the activity that we communicated with each other, and this was the situation which leads to the stress. These are called the stressors. These stressors may be our school, because we are working, we may work in the school, we may work in the colleges, we may work in the some universities. In these stressors may be our families, our relationships. Good or bad relationships are always there with us. Legal situations, some property cases or some other cases, these may lead to the legal stressors. Finances, loss of the money, financial gain of the money, these all comes under the finances. Health or illness, this is the major stressor. Environmental situations and the living situation. In today's lifestyle, living situations are the very prominent stressors in our life, because everybody wants to copy someone else. अगर उसके पास बड़ी कार है तो मेरे पास भी होनी चाहिए. कैसे होनी चाहिए? Now this will lead to the stress. Negative effects of the stress. What are the negative impacts of the stress? Stress may lead to kind of effects. First one is the physical effect, and second one is the emotional effect. Physical stress effect maybe comes out in the form of the gaining of the weight, lose of the weight loss हो जाएगा या weight gain हो जाएगा, unexpected hair falls, heart palpitations, heartbeat का कम होना, बढ़ना, blood pressure का high हो जाना. Emotional effects will come out in the form of the mood swings. अभी बात करने का मूड है करेंगे, अभी बात करने का मूड नहीं है नहीं करेंगे. These comes under the emotional effects. It may lead to the anxiety, it may lead to the depression, and it may lead to the unhealthy coping strategies, just like intake of the alcohols, intake of the several kinds of different harmful drugs also. Now, how to cope up with this stress? How we can manage this stress? What are the modes? Then you may enjoy yourself. आप अपने आप में एंजॉय कर सकते हैं. आप अपने आप अपने किसी फ्रेंड के साथ कहीं कुछ पार्टी कर सकते हैं. आप अपने फ्रेंड के साथ बातें शेयर कर सकते हैं. दिस इज वन mode through which you can manage your stress. You can do yoga, you can do meditation, you can eat healthy food, and you can do some other things. So this is a picture which is showing that one girl is rowing the boat and some hands are there who are connecting the wheels. So these are certain kinds of activities. Activities leads to the management of the stress. What are the activities? Act of doing something. If we involve ourselves in some kind of activities, this is cause the management of the stress. We can overcome with our stress, we can overcome with our bad feelings by involving ourselves in such kind of activities. So what are these activities? These activities are the exercise. By doing exercise on the daily basis, it may release, our body release endorphins. Endorphins is a group of hormones which turns our mood better. When our mood will be better, our body will release, our body will produce more energy, and with the production of more energy, it will improve our mental status. So doing exercise is the very good practice of overcome the stress. Next one is the deep breathing. आपने सुना भी होगा जब किसी को गुस्सा आता है तो कहा जाता है गहरी सांस लो. What's the proper protocol of deep breathing? You may do deep breathing at your working place also, in your houses also, on your yoga mats also, and even on your office chair also. What you have to do, you have to sit, you have to inhale. आपको सांस अंदर लेना है. When you will take the air inside the body, you will feel that air will go through your nostrils and it will come into your stomach will get swell up. And when you exhale this air, your stomach will try to get linked with your ribs, and the whole air will move in your lungs, in your chest, and it will come out. By this exhaling of the air, you may leave out the negative energy. It is believed that when you exhale during the deep breathing, you exhale your anger, you exhale your bad energy out of your body. Next one is the meditation. Meditation is the very ancient way of going expel out of the negative energies. What we have to do during this meditation, we have to choose a very calm and peace place for the sitting and close our eyes. हम अपनी आंखों को बंद करें, हम ऐसा फील करें जो हम देखना चाहते हैं. हम अपनी बंद आंखों से जो हम देखना चाहते हैं, जिसकी हम कल्पना करते हैं, हम उसको फील करें. Then you will feel very calm. आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. And this is one of the protocols which we may follow to overcome our stress. Progressive muscle relaxation. When we are sitting on our office tables, we are office chairs, and when we are doing our office work, then after some time we used to do some muscle relaxation. What you can do with this, you may sit on the chair, you must relax your feet, your hands, and your body, your whole body. This is called the muscle relaxation. Stretching is the best part by which we can overcome with our stress. Several stretches are there. Stretching doesn't need any kind of gym, any kind of room. Even you may do stretching in your working place, in your houses, in your kitchen, everywhere. What you have to do, you have to tilt your head left, then right, and then back, and your fingers should be interlaced, and you must put your fingers behind your head like this. So this is called stretching. Get a massage from yourself and by the professionals. This may also help you to overcome the stresses. What will happen with this massage? Your blood circulation system will activate it, and the proper flow of the blood will be there in your veins. So this is the most relaxing mode of your body. Next one. What does it indicate? Next one is the laughing. These are the children who are laughing with each other. They had some activity with themselves. बच्चे इसीलिए सबसे कम stressed होते हैं because they have the tendency to forget each and everything very soon. आप उनको कुछ भी डांटिए, कुछ भी कहिए, वो बहुत जल्दी सारी चीजों को भूल जाते हैं और फिर से उसी तरह से हंसना खिलखिलाना शुरू कर देते हैं. तो हम सबको हंसना चाहिए, चाहे हम अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ बैठे, चाहे हम अपने कलीग्स के साथ बैठे, अपनी फैमिली मेंबर्स के साथ बैठे, किसी के भी साथ बैठे. This laughing is the best practice. There are certain free apps are also available. You may adopt these apps on your electronic devices, on your mobiles, on your iPads or handpads also. So these devices are complete relaxation, mindful app, calm app. This calm app leads to the meditation, sleep, and relaxation. And the last one is the Mawana app. So these are the certain apps which would be helpful in the stress management. Is everyone ready for some kind of activity?
Yes.
Please switch on your camera, turn on your mics. Himani Guleria, Miss Himani Guleria. Okay, only one candidate is there. I think rest of all are engaged in the classes. Right. So we have one management activity also, stress management activity also, by which we can assess ourselves at how the kind of stress we are bearing with. So these are the 3 points: S, M, and W. S relates with the strong, M stands for the medium, and W stands for the weak. I'm having certain questions. So these I will read these questions one by one, and you have to write down. You have to take one paper and pen, and you have to write down. Do you agree with this point strongly, mediumly, or weak? So are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So the first question is, what do you think? You have to write down S, M, and W, right? Question number 1. What do you think? Are studies important for you? You have to write, if you agree strongly, then S, mediumly for M, and weakly W. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the second question is I don't want to get bored anywhere at any time. आप कभी भी कहीं पर भी किसी भी तरह से किसी भी सिचुएशन में बोर होना पसंद नहीं करते हैं. Done?
Done, ma'am.
Right. Now the third question is whatever I do, it should be praised. आप जो भी करते हैं हमेशा उसकी तारीफ होनी चाहिए. आप ऐसा समझते हैं, आप ऐसा चाहते हैं? Done?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now the next one is whatever I do, I should meet with the success. आप जो भी करते हैं वो काम सक्सेसफुल होना चाहिए. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I should be free from everything. No one can bound me. I must have all the kind of freedom. आप हर समय स्वतंत्र रहना पसंद करते हैं, किसी तरह की कोई बाउंडेशन आपको पसंद नहीं है. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next one is I should be most important person. Everyone should pay attention to me. मैं सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट पर्सन होना चाहिए, मुझे सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट पर्सन होना चाहिए और सबको मुझे एक अटेंशन देनी चाहिए. Done?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Next one is someone has cheated you and your life has become spoiled. क्या आप ऐसा महसूस करते हैं कि किसी ने आपको चीट किया तो आपकी जिंदगी खत्म हो गई? Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Next, if I have done some mistake, I am the person who is solely responsible for it. अगर आपसे कोई गलती हो जाती है तो आप उसको फौरन एडमायर कर लेते हैं और आप ये समझ लेते हैं कि नहीं, इसके लिए तो मैं ही रिस्पॉन्सिबल हूँ. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
If you got some financial loss, how much of you think that your life has become spoiled? अगर कोई फाइनेंशियल लॉस हो गया, कहीं शेयर में पैसे घट गए या कुछ भी हो गया, तो आपकी जिंदगी पूरी तरह से स्पॉइल हो गई. Next, there should not be any kind of hurdles in your work. आपके काम में किसी तरह की कोई रुकावट नहीं आनी चाहिए.
लेकिन इसमें पेमेंट नहीं हो पा रहा है आपके उसमें, पता नहीं कैसी वेबसाइट है.
Done?
Done,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Right. The last question is, how many of you think that your life has become scattered if your friend is not there? If your friend is not with you? Done?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now tell me how many S you got?
Ma'am, 4S,
Right.
5M, and
Hmm.
3 Ws.
3 Ws. Yati? Miss Yati?
Ma'am, 3S,
Right.
ma'am, 6M,
Hmm.
and 2W.
Good. Both of you are having maximum M.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Both of you are having maximum M. So
Yes, ma'am.
this is the assessment which you can run, which you have done by your cell phone. You are near about to the stress. You are near about to the stress. This may lead to any harm to yourself. You both of you are near about to stress. But this is not the matter of worry right now, because you are just about to that. You are not under that category. If you secure maximum number of S, if you strongly believes with every question, then this was the sign, this was the indicator that you both of you are under stress. But right now this is not, the situation is not like that. So this is the self assessment chart through which we can assess yourself, because everyone wants to be perfect in our life. हम हर कोई अपनी लाइफ में परफेक्ट होना चाहता है. हम चाहते हैं कि नहीं, हम बहुत अच्छे से अपने सारे कामों को करें. और हमेशा सिचुएशंस ऐसी नहीं होती, कभी अप्स भी होती है, कभी डाउन्स भी होती है. तो हमें इस चीज को एक्सेप्ट करना चाहिए कि ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, इस बार थोड़ा सा अप्स डाउन्स हो गए हैं, तो हम नेक्स्ट टाइम विल ट्राई टू cope up with all the qualities of our work. So this is one self assessment of the stress management. Now what do you see in this picture? What is it?
Television screen.
Television. And what is it?
The remote.
It is a remote. So what you all would like to have, TV or a remote?
The control, ma'am.
The control, right? Very good. We all like to control TV. We all like to move on the TV. We all want to watch whatever we like, right? But with all these aspects, why we used to give the remote of our life in the hands of some others? हम अपनी जिंदगी का रिमोट दूसरे के हाथों में क्यों दे देते हैं? This leads to the stress. This leads to the stress, and we have to cope up with stress. उसने हमें हमारे यहाँ शादी में नहीं बुलाया, अरे हो सकता है भूल गया हो, नहीं याद रहा, कोई बात नहीं. आपने अपनी जिंदगी का एक रिमोट उसके हाथ में दे दिया, आपने इसी चीजों को लेकर अपने 3 घंटे बर्बाद कर दिए. This will lead to stress. So you have to come out with this stress. You have to vanish all these expectations. Now, what does this picture indicate? What is it?
The balloon.
The balloon.
Balloon.
Good. And what are these?
The paper chits, baskets.
Paper chits. Good. So what's the best method to come out with all those stresses? पूरे दिन में, पूरे वीक में आपके साथ कुछ ऐसी बातें होती हैं जो आपको अच्छी लगती होंगी, जो आपको अच्छी नहीं लगती होंगी. जो ये ह्यूमन माइंड की टेंडेंसी है, हम अच्छी चीजों को ग्रास्प नहीं करते, rather than accepting bad things. What you have to do to overcome out with this stress? Take one small paper chit, write down those act on that paper chit, fill all those paper chit in a balloon, और उसके ऊपर खूब जंप कीजिए, उसको खूब हाथ से क्रम्बल कीजिए और उसको घर से बाहर जाकर फोड़ आइए. ठीक है? तो वो क्या है? This is the one method to overcome the stress. This is the stress ball, stress management ball. I must say this is the stress management ball. These balls are very very common in today's scenario. Every psychologist are providing such a kind of balls. These are the stress management balls. You can hold, जब आपको गुस्सा आए तो आप इन balls को अपने हाथ में रख के इसको ऐसे ऐसे करके crumble, इसको ऐसे ऐसे करके crush कर सकते हैं. So it will manage your blood circulation And when your blood circulation will be managed, you will slowly your anger will goes down. ठीक है, धीरे धीरे आपका गुस्सा शांत हो जाएगा. एक कॉर्पोरेट वर्ड में एक बहुत ही अच्छा सा एग्जाम्पल कोट करते हैं वो लोग स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट के लिए. अगर किसी ने कुछ बात कही आपको कोई बात गलत लगी, तो उसके लिए बेस्ट वे होता है चलते जाइए, आगे चलिए. नथिंग इज परमानेंट. जो आज है वो कल नहीं होगा. सो कीप मूविंग इट ऑन. सो विद all this activities and all this words, I would like to sum up my lecture. I hope you will learn something new today, that how you have to overcome your stress, because this is the most important part. If we would stress free, if we know how to manage our stress, then we may also give this activity, this power to our students. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Dr. Surbi. So it was a wonderful session given on a different topic. It was different. Why I am saying different? Because it was different from the other topics which we have been covered till today. The session is open for further discussion. Any person has any question? Any faculty members has some question or doubt for?
Yes, please feel free.
Two cameras are on, Ms. Simani Guleria, Ms. Munira Rasool. So, do you have any question? Ms. Munira is from Jammu and Kashmir, so she
Ma'am,
must
no
be-
question from my side.
Okay.
No question, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Okay. But I have a question, Dr. Surbi.
Yes, sure.
You said that you get stressed if somebody don't call you in his or her marriage. Okay.
Sir, I'm not able to getting your voice properly.
आपने कहा कि हमें स्ट्रेस होता है जब हमें कोई बोलता है कि इसमें नहीं बुलाता है, कि अपनी शादी में नहीं बुलाता है.
Yes.
ठीक है, वहां तक तो ठीक है, स्ट्रेस नहीं हुआ. आपने सोचा नहीं है कोई कहा तो ठीक है, नहीं बात है. लेकिन जब अगर कोई आपके लेफ्ट वाला, आप सपोज आपके कुलीग की शादी है, उसने नहीं बुलाया, सपोज आपके बराबर वाले केबिन वाला आपको चलते पूछता है आप इसके शादी है चलोगे, फिर लेफ्ट वाला राइट वाला निकलता है, वो पूछता है आप इसके शादी है चलोगे, तब उस स्ट्रेस में आप क्या करोगे?
So that is not a kind of stress. अगर दूसरे ने नहीं बुलाया तो we can enjoy ourselves with our family.
नहीं, फिर कुछ कर सकते हो, जो लोग आपको स्ट्रेस दे रहे हैं उनके लिए कुछ कर सकते हो, कोई उसके लिए
Wave your hand and say बीत जाएगा. Nothing is permanent. My turn will also come tomorrow.
मतलब कल ऐसी भी कोई शादी होगी जिसमें मुझे बुलाया जाएगा, तुम्हें नहीं बुलाया जाएगा, ऐसा करना चाहते हो?
Yes. This is not applicable with the bosses also. अगर कभी बॉस के साथ कोई बात हो जाए तो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, कह दिया, कोई बात नहीं, nothing is permanent. It will also vanish.
So friends, I think you people have enjoyed this session and we all together have completed the 4th day journey, and Dr. Surbi very precisely mentioned everything, and she also tried to mention some stress busting exercises also, because these people are always under stress. If some has academic stress, some has research stress, some has administration stress. PhD scholars, those faculty members who are doing PhD have stress of their job as well as their research work. So we people have to cope up all these stresses. And in that condition, I think we must go on. मतलब चलते जाएं, जो स्ट्रेस है, आज का स्ट्रेस वहीं छोड़ दें, ऑफिस का स्ट्रेस ऑफिस में छोड़ दें, घर का स्ट्रेस घर में छोड़कर ऑफिस आए, तो शायद हम लोग उसमें बेहतर कर सकते हैं. अगर और भी अच्छा होगा अगर सारे लोग, डॉक्टर सुरभी ने काफी इसमें मेहनत की थी, अगर सारे लोग कुछ एक्टिविटीज में पार्टिसिपेट करते तो शायद अच्छा होता. बट आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट इज आफ्टरनून सेशन और आफ्टरनून में सब लोग एग्जॉस्ट हो जाते हैं आप लोग. So friends, thank you very much for joining the fourth day, and we will be meeting tomorrow at 9:30 again. And as usual, the first lecture would be some outside faculty member, outside resource person lecture. So we will enjoy it, and this schedule will be posted to you either by tonight or tomorrow morning, because sometimes the resource persons have last minute urgency. So that last minute urgency creates stress to the people. Because when we have given 4 lectures per day schedule, so we have to arrange the per day schedule. So for that, sometimes we have to reorganize the lecture. Suppose tomorrow a person gets last minute urgency, so the day after person will be shifted to tomorrow, and tomorrow will be shifted to day after tomorrow. So all these exercises are done to cope up with the situation. So considering all these things, Dr. Sulbi or Dr. Vatsala will post the scenario of this schedule either today or tomorrow. So be with us, enjoy. I think we people are enjoying. If you are enjoying and want to comment something in the chat, you are free. You are most welcome. Otherwise, we can conclude the session.
Thank you, sir. For tomorrow also, we are having the 4 sessions. 2 sessions are the pre-lunch session and 2 are the post-lunch sessions, and we'll post the proper schedule on the groups. Link will be shared tomorrow in the morning.
Fine, then let us conclude it today. Okay, thank you very much, all of you. Bye bye. God bless you.
Thank you all for being with us.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.
Bye.